All right, welcome to Christ Center Gamers unboxing of the latest Turtle Beach headset, the Stealth 700 Gen 2 Max. So it's still in the cellophane wrapping, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out. So I'm looking forward to this headset because we also reviewed the 700 Gen 2 a couple years ago. This is one of the first or second headsets we ever reviewed of theirs. And it's a good headset, but I got the Xbox version and it's connectivity issues. That was what I had with it. Bluetooth worked great, sounded great, very comfortable, but I had some issues with it and I was very disappointed because I really liked it otherwise. This new Max version should, based on what I've seen and on my recent review of the 600 Gen 2 Max right here, um, should have solved pretty much all of my issues with it. So I'm really looking forward to this one. This is pretty much their flagship. This is pretty much their best headset. Um, Turtle Beach has several other headsets with other divisions. The Rockcat for PC gaming in particular, but this is arguably their best headset, and you'll see why as we get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this tape open. Actually, you know what? I should probably show you the box first, shouldn't I? Look at me getting ahead of myself. So excited to see these new ones. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the front. So you've got the Gen 2 Max multi-platform wireless gaming headset. So this on the side here, 40 plus hours, this is a big deal. So the old one, 15-ish maybe, 40 hours. Yeah, they really improved the battery life on these. Also, this USB transmitter is also a big deal. If it's anything like the 600, which I'm guessing it will be, it's going to work on Xbox, PC, Mac, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, almost anything. And if this is also like the old 700, which I'm guessing it will be, oh, it says on the bottom mobile, right? So that means it has Bluetooth as well. And there's the logo for Bluetooth right there. So yeah, this supports pretty much everything other than a wired connection, most likely. Unless they change that, but I really wish they would, but I doubt it. So, all right, let's get started. As you can see here, we've got the design for Xbox, got PlayStation, PC, Nintendo Switch, and mobile. So pretty great. I believe I have the black one, which is going to be interesting because my old one was the black one too. So am I going to be able to tell them apart? We will discover that together. All right, then we've got on this side, we've got more Xbox logos. Hear everything to feed everyone. And then what does it say? Wireless, superhuman hearing, the 40 plus hours of battery life, and glasses friendly. And on the back, we've got, if you can see that. All right, and I'll kind of read off some of the things, but I'm just kind of showing it to you. All right, so we've got durable and comfortable, tough metal reinforced headband paired with AeroFit cooling gel infused memory foam ear cushions. They are very good ear cushions. If they have not gotten worse, which I'm expecting they to not get worse, Gen 2 flip to mute microphone, cool. I always like that. It's a nice feature. Play your best on Xbox, Xbox One, Xbox Series, PC, PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and mobile. Nanoclear speakers. They're precision tuned 15 millimeter Nanoclear speakers. It says dynamic surround sound is supported. If you've got Windows Sonic, Dolby Atmos DTS headphone, and 3D audio for PS5, that's software based. Lag free wireless, proprietary low latency 2.4 GHz wireless connection. The ProSpecs glass is friendly. The 40 hours of battery life, which is amazing. Bluetooth connectivity, which to take stream music or take calls from your phone and customize your audio via the mobile app, all while gaming. Pretty cool feature. I remember liking that before. Yeah, based audio customizations, you can adjust your audio settings, activate presets, and program the mappable button and dial. Pretty cool. All right, connections, wireless transmitter, and what's on the bottom, I'll just show you that real quick. It includes a headset, a transmitter, and a USB-C cable of some kind, and some fine print. And that's it. My box is a little damaged in shipping, but what are you gonna do? All right, now I get to use my sharp object and to cut this open. because we all want to see what's in the box, not just the outside. Will I avoid impending doom with this? Okay, haven't cut myself yet. That's a good sign. Hopefully that's all of it for today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and open this the best way you can see it. And there it is. Okay, we have headset. And yes, it's the same color. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take this out. And this looks really great. I'm going to go ahead and put this to the side for now to see what else is in the box. So we've got our literature and our cable. I thought it might have been a braided cable, but nope, it's a basic one. And our wireless transmitter is in a box on this one, huh? It's just laying in the box on the 600, but in this one, it's a fancy little box. And that appears to be it. I'm going to go ahead and take a good look, see if there's anything underneath. There is not, only stuff you can eat. And that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this over here. It's interesting how they use so much less plastic in the packaging on the 700 versus the 600, because I just did that one the other day. All right, now let's go ahead and see what's in this literature. Please make sure to update your headset with the latest firmware. We will do that, but probably off camera. All right, so let's see if I can get this thing out without breaking it. Not as easy as it sounds. Okay, and then we've got warranty card and more warranty card info and a quick sticker. Gotta love those Turtle Beach stickers, and the quick start guide. So just on the back, I can already see Bluetooth pairing is a thing here. Tells you how to do that. And is this one of those fold-out poster style ones? I think it might be. Let's see if I can get this thing open without causing any mishaps. This is a bigger, fancier paper than the 600s manual. I know it sounds silly. All right, let's see. They really want you to use Turtle Beach Audio Hub, which I do have installed on my computer, but I'm not going to be able to show it to you guys in this video because I'm using it on the computer that OBS is running on. And I don't really want to deal with that. So here's the picture of the manual on this side. And I'm going to go and flip it around so you can see the other. All right. I don't know how much you can get there, but hopefully it looks good for you. All right, just a couple things to note. It shows us there's functions on the buttons, the Bluetooth buttons, Bluetooth actions. Shows you the charging ports, the LEDs, the different modes. Bluetooth pairing, superhuman hearing function, which I don't like, but it's cool that it's there. It's got the mic muted, unmuted all the way down. I'll use the old one as the demo. There we go. So it's saying all the way down, muted, and then put away. Let's see. 40 hours rechargeable battery life. So I'll get to that in just a moment. That's great, and I'll explain to you why I know it's going to be great. It shows you how to use surround sound modes for Xbox. It even shows you how to pull off the ear pads, which is cool. Oh, you can, depending on the size of your glasses frame, you can use the tab to create appropriate size channel in the ear cushion. That's interesting. Wow, I don't remember seeing that before. So you can actually pull off the ear pads, and then adjust the channel relief system, or the glasses relief system. How interesting. Huh. Pretty neat. All right, it shows you LED behaviors, pairing, Bluetooth pairing, all that kind of good stuff. Transmitter. And that's it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this down. Back in our little box here for future reference. I'm sure I'll need it for something in the future. And let's go ahead and see what our transmitter looks like. Is it the same as the 600 or is it slightly different? It is, drumroll please, black. And it looks like it might be a tiny bit smaller. I'm not sure though. So it's got this little plastic thing on it right now. I'm going to try to figure out the best way to take that off. Do I just pull? Do I need to cut it? Needs a little bit of a tear. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this box in the big box. All right, so it shows on the side, it's got Xbox and USB, which I think is fantastic. I'm gonna put it on USB, which I will probably use it most of the time. It says, here's the model on the back. If you guys can see that. There you go. My 600 one, of course it had to fall. And yep, there it is. Here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like for the 600. So you can see it side by side. They are basically the same size with slightly different texture, slightly different finish, but this one has slightly less premium finish, but it's inconsequential, which is good. I've had really good success with the 600's dongle, and also the battery life on the 600 has been amazing. So that's why I'm so excited about this one's new extended battery life as well. So on the old Turtle Beach headsets, the battery life was fine, 20, 24 hours, something like that, fine. But this new one's really impressive. Obviously, I haven't tested this one yet; just came out of the box. But on this guy, I charged it when I got it, used it for 10 days, pretty consistently every day, sometimes for many hours a day. Still haven't recharged it yet. Very impressive. I suppose it means an average of 10 hours. Well, no, 4 hours. But that one has 48 hours, so that's probably the longest battery life headset of anything. This is merely 40. So, all right, well, let's take a look at, before I plug it in, I'll just give you a good look at the top, I guess, right here. Start with that. Is it upside down? Maybe, I can't really tell. There we go. There you go. And here's the metal adjustment. It has a bit of a click to it, but it does have a metal enforced headband, which is good. You can see the rubber on the inside. You can see there's a bit of a plastic ridge there. All right, these swivel like so. You see the drivers, Nanoclear drivers are there. Turtle Beach logos on the back. Here's the dials on the side. I don't know if you can see those. And then the buttons as well, and the charging port. And here is, you can notice it's all on one side. This side has nothing on it. The left side has everything on it. And here's the microphone, a little bit out, a little way out. So I'm just going to see if I can see any differences visually between the oldest 700 Gen 2 and the new 700 Gen 2 Max. So let's see, are they any heavier? Maybe? Let's see, is there a difference in the cups? How about the microphone? I am having a hard time finding differences. They look really similar, more similar than I expected. Because on the 600, I was able to notice little changes. And on this one, man, there's not a lot. There is not a lot. Not a lot at all. This looks the same. The buttons look pretty much the same. Oh, aha, I found a difference. The difference that makes all the difference, as they say. Maybe you can see it too. The old one, or the new one, nothing right there. The old one, the Xbox pairing button. That's our difference, guys. Everything else, they look the same. Even got the same color scheme. Not that I mind. These look sharp. Okay, so this is the old one. Put that one down. All right, now it is time. Man, I'm just dropping stuff left and right. It is time for me to plug these in and get a first impression of how they sound. If they sound anything like the other ones, they will sound good. If they are as reliable connectivity-wise as the 600s, they are going to work well too. So I will be able to recommend these, and I'm excited for that possibility. But let's see what we got. All right, so real quick, I'm just going to log into my little computer. I could do Bluetooth, but I find just wireless to be a little bit simpler. So I'm going to go ahead and turn these on, put this on my head. Okay, they do beeps. Bluetooth on is what? Pairing Bluetooth. That's funny. It's asking to pair Bluetooth. I could just do that with my phone, and let's battery level high. Let me know. I forgot that the 700s do so much on speech prompts. That's funny. Let me see if it'll see if I can see it. Yep, there it is. It says 700 Gen 2 Max for Xbox on my phone. Pairing. Pair. I will go ahead and pair that. Great. 100% battery. Wow, look at that. Not bad. All right, now hopefully my Windows machine right here also does also see it. All right, and it's working. And hold on one second. Okay, that's the chat microphone balance is this knob. It's not super loud. I'm surprised. Okay, so just like the other one, the Windows volume doesn't do anything. It's all in here. I'm surprised how not super loud it is. I think even the 600 might have been louder, but you know what? Maybe that won't matter when I start playing music. So let's see what it sounds like. Yeah, it's plenty loud. I just turned it down. Yeah, these sound pretty legit. Yeah, these are nice. A lot of detail. Good amount of bass. Good amount of treble. They're pretty solid. Yeah, I remember why I like these so much. These are pretty great. All right, and now this is down. I can hear my microphone. I'm going to go ahead and adjust that down. Okay, so now the chat microphone is all the way down. I was surprised that I was hearing myself. Oh, you know what? I wonder if it was stuck in the middle before because I had chat feedback, but now I'm not hearing it. So that's interesting. Okay, yep. Now I can hear when I touch it, I can hear it, and then when I put it back up, I do not. So that may have been an interesting quirk out of the box. But okay, great. Okay, first impressions are good. It's comfortable. It's definitely not light, but it's okay. I mean, when they're sitting on there, it's reasonably well balanced. A fair amount of pressure here, but because they're so soft, it's not so bad. The headband is, even though it's the same as the 600, somehow feels a little bit lighter. Probably because there's more here. Let me go ahead and see how easy this comes off because it's supposed to be removable for the ear pads. So let me see how easy that is going to be. Ah, there it is. All right, so this is the little strap for the head. I'm sorry, for the glasses. So, oh yeah, look at that. I can feel it. There's a little dimple right here where my finger is. And when I push on it, I don't know if you'll be able to see that. When I push on it, this comes out. See that? So what probably happens is you push this up and then it stays in. Yep, that's exactly what it is. When I let go, it goes back out. So yeah, that's how that works. Is this little ridge right here will dimple in for your glasses and you can strap it to that spot. That is really something. And that is really not what I expected. That's cool. All right, and then this guy here snaps in right here. Oh, you can also see, since this came off, might as well show you. So that's what the inside looks like. It's got the 4 little pegs to hold the ear pads in. These ear pads are really nice. Now that I'm here, and I still have the old one, I wonder if I can use these on the new one or if they changed. They look the same. Yep, they look the same. So I guess that means I have a spare ear pads, even though these are in much worse shape than those are. But that's cool. Actually, I want to do one more thing. Since I had that off, I might as well see if there's any other subtle differences on the inside. So let me show those off. So the only thing I've noticed, I think they must have reused the shell and put a sticker over it. Because look how similar they are. And there's a sticker. Not that it really matters, but I just think it's funny. I find it funny discovering little quirks like that. So yeah, these are very similar. To be fair though, from a comfort and performance perspective, the 700s have always been great. Now, I guess it's probably important to point out one of the downsides of the new 700 Max. They are not cheap. So The original 700 Gen 2s that were specific to Xbox or PlayStation, this was the Xbox model that I found very frustrating with its connectivity. But the PlayStation version probably would have been decent because that used a USB dongle. Those were $150, I believe. These are $199, so they are quite a bit more. But what you get in exchange for that money is at least twice the battery life, and you also get this dongle that works on Xbox or PlayStation, PC, Switch, everything. This works with everything. So that's, not having to buy two headsets. If you're a multi-platform gamer, let's say you have a PlayStation, you have an Xbox like I do, you like to game on a computer, Nintendo, whatever, you can use this with all of them. You cannot do that even with the PlayStation. Now, the PlayStation version of the old 700, you could probably use on the Nintendo and on PC easily enough. The Xbox version of the old 700, like I have right here, technically works on PC, but it's not a good experience in my opinion. You have to have the controller dongle, and you have a very small range of volume adjustment, and it's just quirky, and it's really not a good experience. Bluetooth does work well, though, I have to say. All right. I guess one last thing I will do, since it is connected to my phone, is I will let you know what codecs show up, because my phone tells me that. So let me go ahead and open the developer options, and let's see how it says it is connected to my phone. It is connected via SBC 44 kilohertz, 16 bits. So it's pretty much a standard, pretty standard. It does not appear to support anything like HD audio or any of that kind of good stuff. Here, if you can see my screen, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Looks like you can. So nothing fancy there, but it does support another awesome thing of the 700, phone and computer, game console, whatever, simultaneously. So if you want to be irresponsible and play a game while you're in a meeting, nobody will know. So yeah, I'm really excited to check this headset out. I really enjoyed the sound quality of the 700 originally, and I really enjoy the signal quality and stability of the 600 Gen 2 Max. So I get to hopefully have the best of both worlds in the 700 Gen 2 Max. I will let you guys know in an upcoming written review. Thank you, take care, and God bless.